You're the last player in my little game. I urge you, do not fail, as the others have failed.
You heard it, Internet. We're down to the last. We're down to the last story of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Last guy.
Last guy. But today we play as Nimdok. The only thing I know about Nimdok is that is not his name. Nobody knows what his name is.
Nope.
Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it, Olivia, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your evident scientific research.
So anyway, hate!
This compound looks familiar.
Also,
But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences.
There are
Who could be
gates and
lost in such a
fences.
secure area.
Fences. Gates and fences. Ugh. So anyway, hi Internet. We're playing a Nazi role-playing game right now, apparently.
It's trigger warning, guys.
Yeah, trigger warnings. Dark Sam has
you
returned
rough-
to his eternal slumber, and I am back.
This man is starved nearly to death. Interesting. I can see his skeletal structure without an X-ray.
Oh boy, Nimdok.
trigger warning: racism towards Germans.
And also, yeah. ugh.
His
Oh.
guard is the picture of good health. His
Mm.
gun is quite impressive too.
Also, he has a pistol strapped to his leg.
So yeah, for anybody guessing, I'll say right now, Nimdok was removed from the German and French releases of I Have No Mouth and I Must
Sure
Scream. If there is
was.
any question in your mind about what this is,
Yeah.
Well,
Where
hold
have
up.
you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you to
I tried to look at it.
You were
Talk to
waiting
anybody.
for me?
I tried to look at
I
it.
will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
I'll go back outside.
Ah, yes, the research. Let us
Also, he's
talk
got weird
about
shoulder
this
blades.
Research.
Well,
We
he's
don't have time
emaciated.
for that after the
I
surgery.
guess, yeah.
Meet me at the complex later.
Great. I'm super excited to do surgery.
No.
Surgery is
You
the
should
best.
be.
Surgery is the best.
Oh, it's gonna be. Go back outside.
Also, I'm wondering, like, so I don't know when the war happens, because according to Ellen's module, she like part of her history includes like the year 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like, I mean, Nimdok is very clearly very old, but like to be a Nazi era researcher.
I think the farthest hers went was 2012, wasn't it?
It was 2012, 2013. The important thing is like that's still a fair amount of time after World War II.
That's still old enough for World War II veterans to be around, though. You know? The last World War I veteran died like 2 years ago.
Talk to
Boy, I sure hope you read that name.
Wait, who was it? I
Maybe
was
ask
talking
him
over it. Talk to him again.
You get only one warning.
Oh, god damn
Dr.
it.
Mengele's orders cannot be disobeyed. Go to surgery at once.
Fuck.
Huh, so actually your guess actually was correct.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
Hmm.
He knows you.
You know me?
I thought I did, until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Oh wow.
Ah.
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
Also, can I say
Is he Mengele?
No, God,
Okay.
no.
Also, can I say that guy's German
like,
accent
fuck.
is like that guy's German accent starts slipping into McBain at times.
Look,
Yeah.
everyone's accents are terrible.
Rainier
Yeah.
Wolfcastle.
Just think of it as the parody
You are
that is
saying
inherent
we were
in.
colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Is there anything I say here that damages their psych profile?
Nope, you're fine. Just chat him
Why
up.
would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Do you know of the Lost Tribe?
The Lost
find
Tribe?
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
I know nothing of what you talk about. This conversation is over.
Yeah, save it. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed, Nimdok's super old.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
Crazy old.
pretty obviously, like, he worked directly with Mengele and is from the Holocaust. Like,
Also,
Okay, so which is surgery?
Don't go there. You want to go back in that room you were in. But look
Okay.
at that. Look at that flag.
The A.
yeah, the AM.
What a son of a bitch.
Oh, you can
Oh
look at the
right, I
crossroads.
forgot that's his logo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the hospital. Let's look at it.
Look at hospital.
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Oh good.
So
Also, I guess one other thing, Manda, what you
Yeah.
said? What was Harlan Ellison? He said he was.
he was
Jewish.
a writer. Oh yeah. No.
God damn.
But on the subject of writing, there's a thing we never covered in the playing of this game. Can you talk about some of how Harlan Ellison wrote this game?
Oh heck yeah, I
Are
can.
you with 1945 stamped beneath?
Friggin'
That's
youths.
important.
Something familiar about this.
Friggin'
important.
youths.
Look around this room a little bit more, and I'll tell you about the writing. So yeah, no. Harlan Ellison wrote the story in the '60s. Cyber Dreams came to him.
Everyone's
Ow,
waiting
ow.
on your expertise.
Shit, is that
Why does looking at everything make me go into rooms?
Stop looking at doors, then.
I didn't think it was a door.
It was a curtain.
Curtain is not a door, and a Mounds bar is not a sprinkle.
Anyway,
But who was
well, is there nothing left to look at in here?
No, there's
I have to go in there anyway.
yeah, I think I do. So anyway, Amanda, what were you saying?
Yeah, Cyber Dreams came to him to write the story, or to write the game. It wasn't like his idea, because he didn't actually know how to use a computer at the time. So he
In
would...
1995.
In 1995, he did not know how to use a computer, so he would sit at a typewriter and type out like the dialogue options and the story and everything, hand it off to the game designer, and the game designer would put in the code and play test it next to him, and they would go back and forth like that, because Harlan Ellison himself wasn't going to touch the thing.
It's fucking crazy.
You seem to have a
No.
certain fervent hatred for computers.
Maybe. Take a look at some of this terrible scene we've got here.
It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic.
I'm trying to figure out if this guy is bad at doing voices or bad at like acting.
Could be
I
both.
think it's probably just a bad German accent that has been compressed. Because it's, I mean, it's
I doubt that anyone has bothered.
Well, no,
to
because
spell
even if I
that.
say it without the this scalpel has been covered in dried blood.
He's also super old, though.
yeah.
That's not how old people talk.
It's
I don't know.
it's video
He's
game
seen
audio
some shit.
direction from 1995.
The
Like,
anesthetist is administering ether to the patient.
we're just spoiled by fucking Gorister's deep ass delivery
God,
voice.
yeah. And also, I liked Ella.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellen
Sad.
had good. Ellen had some good voice acting.
Even if some of her lines were a little trite.
Yeah, well. 8.
I cannot be more than 8 years old.
Oh, good.
Great.
Talk to. Can we talk to the child?
You wanna?
He is not conscious.
Well, that was quick.
Your anesthetist.
I know. I don't want to talk to him, or I don't want to look at him. I don't like how the game changes everything back to look at.
What are you gonna do?
What is your function?
What am I to do?
Ah, you are testing me because I'm new here. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
What is the purpose of such a procedure?
You and Dr. Mengel will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects. The fluid will then be used to formulate a serum.
What is the nature of this serum?
I cannot reveal sensitive regime secrets in such a public
Oh, I just noticed there's a bunch of people viewing the.
I remember my
Oh, it's an operating theater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
sure is. All of your movements are being watched.
What is
Ugh.
Dr. Mengel's position?
Dr. Mengel is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
What is your function?
I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this little maggot to stir and ruin your handiwork.
I will begin the procedure
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
It will
no!
be an honor
Shit,
to work
we fucked up.
Dr. Nimdok.
Wait,
hold
he
on.
didn't do a thing.
Let me make sure that you're still okay.
He didn't make the unhappy face. I didn't get the bad music.
Let me just make. Well, you're already a black. Like, how much more unhappy could you get?
It would do the thing. No.
Okay.
I'll just talk to him.
I think you're fine. I think you're all
Yeah,
right.
I cannot carry out the.
Okay. I think you're fine. Don't tell him that though. Or you know what? I can just tell him whatever. I think you're okay with whatever.
It's like a heavy rain scene. Nothing I do matters.
I don't think that's how this game works.
Well, stuff you do matters, but I think this conversation.
Okay, I'll say this again, and I'll say.
Okay. All right.
It will.
Okay.
All right. So
Don't look at him.
Super on edge now, guys.
you don't want to do this. Yeah. No. Don't talk to him anymore. You're fine.
I don't want to be responsible for this.
I mean, you can talk to him. Go ahead.
I cannot carry out this procedure.
I can see that you don't look well, Doctor. If necessary, Dr. Mengel can take over for you.
Oh, good.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's fine.
So, alright. So, yeah. It was a heavy rain style decision.
Yeah. Some decisions are not like that.
Mock
So,
recovery.
no, don't do that yet. We got some stuff to do here. Okay. This
Take
is a
ether.
delicate situation.
Take child. Swallow child.
Don't. Do you want to just go off the rails without me? In
Swallow
this
ether.
adventure? Don't.
So one other thing, if it hasn't been apparent from all the other sessions we played this, the Saga engine, which this game uses, is actually a much more primitive engine than was used in Darkseid, which is a game that came 2 or 3 years before it, as
Yeah.
evidenced by how all the buttons have words, whereas Darkseid, you just right-clicked to use or view.
I don't know. I like this engine a little bit more. I don't know. I like the whole sentence, that old time adventure of use gun on man type thing, or take ether, for example.
Yes, but take ether can imply, like, using
not
it on
use
yourself.
It also came to situations where, like, I wanted to use the milk of human kindness on Glynis and I just drank it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you have to give fun.
But if I wanted to drink it, I would have used swallow.
Take the ether.
There is a literal swallow
I'm sorry.
command.
The ether is necessary for the surgery.
Use ether on man.
Oh, he's not gonna let you take the ether. What should we do about that?
Use scalpel.
Maybe take it first.
Use scalpel with anesthesiast.
Guards, come here quickly. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
And you're
I
dead.
must
Kill
go
it!
before the guards apprehend me.
Take that, dick fag.
Take the ether and run. Take the ether and run back to the back room. Don't go back to the hospital because you'll be caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
So were we supposed to do that?
Yeah, Nimdok's happy. We killed that guy.
Okay.
So all about killing Nazis.
Nazis.
No, they're clearly regimists. Hey,
Scalp.
can I talk to the anesthesiologist?
Now that he's dead,
It is amazing what damage such a small instrument can do.
We didn't even cut his throat. We stabbed him in the fucking heart.
you did that.
Yep. Can I not take the child?
Don't take the child.
Okay. I'm gonna walk
Child's
to recovery.
This must be the recovery room.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. It's not great.
This patient has been too damaged by his surgery to live a normal life.
Guessing that's what all of these are going to
This
say.
patient will never recover. It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient.
Is there anything on the floor to take?
Nope, but there's a thing in the back.
There's a vent.
There
Take a
is
peek at
heat
it.
coming out
Look
of
at
this
the
vent.
vent.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Push it. Push it.
Honestly, when you saw how Nimdok was being tortured, did you not think this is how this was going to go?
There's a reason why I wanted him last, okay?
Mm,
Yeah, hey, that was the thing to do.
interesting. God, he looks terrifying when he's happy.
Yeah, just like Pope Benedict. Have you seen pictures of him smiling?
Oh yeah, no, he looks like Palpatine. Like, I've seen him.
Walk to the
I
vent.
smell
Oh, right after you
burnt
use the vent.
flesh.
Use
But
the
this
vent.
is obviously not a kitchen.
Well, it might have similar qualities and
Wires must be
appliances.
used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses.
Take pliers. Look at the watch. Also, these look like bolt cutters or a can opener.
A gold watch. I am surprised its owner was able to keep it long enough to reach this place.
Take the watch.
Take the watch.
The watch.
Let's see. Look at
This
controls.
lever must be used for setting the oven temperature.
Oh, I just noticed that this is all 3D rendered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Except for the ovens. These look like photos that were superimposed.
There have been a couple things in this game that are 3D rendered, like the airship Gorster was in.
Yeah, and also part of a couple of the
These
rooms in
ovens
Ellen's
are
thing.
more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed. These
Wait,
ovens-
there's a-
Nazis are worse than Am.
Okay, I was wondering because one of them is oven and the other two are ovens.
There's paper on the desk that you missed.
According to
Look at
these
the records.
How about that?
Hundreds of corpses were incinerated here.
This is just a fun-filled journey today.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
we knew what we were getting into.
Push the door.
Yeah, you can leave this room. But yeah, Harlan Ellison himself is Jewish,
Mm-hmm.
and when they were going to release this game, they were really worried about
Oh, there's a
sensitive
prisoner
stuff
escape.
like this. Sure is.
Use
And
the
some stuff
victim.
Is that guard
being
gonna kill me?
him. No, no. He obviously hasn't gotten the memo that you killed a guy.
Yeah, because
We're just not We're just not travel fast in the camp.
No, it
No.
really doesn't.
This
Look at the
foolish
victim.
man is tangled in barbed wire.
I wonder if I can use the wire cutters.
Well, talk to him first.
Yeah. That's
How
what we should
could
talk
you
to.
so foolish
Excuse me,
get
friend.
caught in
How
the
could you?
wire?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hard.
Nimdok, what a-
Nimdok, you just don't get it.
Next batch of volunteers.
Nimdok, weren't you a smart man at some point?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, too-
Experimentations, they say. Extinction is more like it. Surely you, of all people, know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
I'm not gonna call the guard. I'm not gonna summon a doctor.
No.
Am like has kind of erased people's memories of most of what's happened to him, like with Ellen or with Benny.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, he walked through, he saw these people that have been experimented on in the ovens they were burned in, and at the same time, he's like, why are you trying to escape?
There's a guard right there. Why would he be
There is
trying to escape when there's
Because
a
he wants
guard
to
right
die.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. You got some ether there, and he
Yeah.
is weak and in pain, and tangled in some fence.
So use the ether on him and then cut him free.
Give ether or use ether?
You, I think.
Maybe save.
Yeah. I don't think Nimdok's just gonna drink ether though.
I don't know. Use ether with victim.
Oh, that feels much better.
Use pliers.
It was a weird reaction.
With victim.
Oh god, please don't pull his teeth out.
Thank you.
It looks like you're just waving to him.
Thank you. Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
Well, don't we need to go back to the table then?
But he has lost consciousness.
So remember that line.
Waken the
What
sleeper.
Wake the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him?
Remember it.
Alright, well, there's a sleeper on that operating table, but that operating table is now surrounded by guards.
Okay.
Guards that are not that guard.
Well, I mean, they might have fucked off by now, but before we go back in there, you have a few new things, and take a look at that watch that you got.
Look at the watch.
There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin.
I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. That dude knows Latin.
Which dude?
The first dude.
This
he was
dude?
a colleague of yours, yeah. He's a smart guy. He knows Latin.
Interesting.
Watch.
We'll talk to him before you give him the watch.
Oh, it's a sweet watch, thanks.
Just fucks off and goes off.
Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
Interesting.
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
Interesting.
Also, I haven't pointed. Look at it. Like these windows are so weirdly put in.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? If you pay attention to most of the things in the background, like nothing is a straight line. Everything's at a slight angle or something to make it even more uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
seem
god,
to
I can't
recall
unsee
that
it
you
now.
speak
Fuck.
Latin.
Like,
What is
everything is
engraved
not
on
a straight
this
line.
mark?
Mm-hmm.
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out,
Oh.
I'll keep the watch.
Interesting. So we had Waken the Sleeper something with truth? Well,
Mhm.
what did we
Time
have
is
to do?
truth.
Time. Well, yeah, but what? Waken the Sleeper. What was the next part? And then kiss him.
Utter the truth.
Wake the
Utter the
sleeper,
truth.
utter the truth, and
Kiss him.
Yep.
So we need to find a sleeper, tell him the truth, which is time of some sort. So I'm assuming that's the year 1945, and then kiss him, whoever him is.
It's like some weird fairy tale.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.
Get to the
Use
car.
Use ether on guard.
No, don't.
Don't do
That's
that.
Pretty sure the guard will be like, "The fuck are you doing?" No, he wants out of there. You've got something to give him that could get him out of there.
What are you? Oh, excuse me. Give him the
No.
cutters.
Give wire cutters to prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you should be able to escape with this.
The guard over there is just like,
Cutting the wires?
this like
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
think this would make escape possible.
This is
But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents you butchered.
Wow, we have gained 3, +3 in this one scene alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably the shortest one. Just from
We're gonna uncover some crazy shit.
okay.
I'm just gonna lay that on the
I mean,
table.
just like thematically, like this one can't go on that long. Like just, I don't know.
Longer than you think, but less than you'd hope.
Alright, so we want to go back to the hospital? Or to the,
Yeah.
or the gate or the crossroads?
Yeah, go back inside.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the guards that were
Well,
gonna
I
be
just
after you
saved.
were gonna be gone, so
Yeah.
I could do
Continue your
that.
research.
Okay.
The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand.
Yeah,
The
they're gone.
regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Alright, walk to the curtain. Oh, the dead guard's gone even.
Hooray!
Or the... Oh, hey, the patient seems to be coming too.
Well,
Where's-
that's a different. That's not
Oh
a
yeah,
kid.
it's a different patient, yeah.
This man's eyes have been surgically removed.
Oh, good.
Surgeon who did it still.
Now I want you to take a look at his sprite for a
Mm.
second, if you can. Like, back off away from him. You'll notice it, I'll have to make sure you look at it, but can you take a peek at his face?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, there's the 2 dark spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he also has, like, a little line of pixels going to something on that table
Yeah,
next to it
he's
there.
he's hooked up to something.
Oh, I see it, yeah, this
Well,
thing.
There's, like, a jar or something. Can you take a look at it?
Yeah, take
Yeah.
a look at the
Yeah.
jar.
Incredible. A wire connects this patient's optic nerve to a
Ugh.
jar containing 2 human eyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Science, progress, and technology.
Okay, talk to him. See how he's doing.
What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
What did you do?
We don't have the wire cutters anymore.
Yeah, you can probably take the wire. Take his eyes.
Keep talking.
Dangle him
Well,
around.
use the ether on him to chill him out. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we have to talk to him more. Use the ether on him first. Maybe save. Because the thing with Nimdok's situation is that we can get through it being an evil fucking scientist, but we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use ether with patient.
This should ease your suffering.
Oh, that yeah, that.
As I see now, a trinity of 3 beasts, one like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. The
Interesting.
lost tribe of our brothers, sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to.
Take jar.
Take the patient.
Don't take the patient.
Take the jar.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Oh, yep.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That is a jar of eyeballs.
Oh.
His eyes seem perfectly preserved, almost alive.
Whoa. Oh, really? Really? They're almost alive? I wonder how
Yeah,
that.
they're fresh.
I wonder where they came from.